Hey web surfers, you've come to YouTube and now you found me. I'm Kenzie Chaos and welcome to my channel. So we're on to entertainment, and what I mean by entertainment is books, DVDs and games. So I only got one book, which I'm really surprised about, but I got this from my neighbour and it's To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, which is actually really helpful because I'm doing that at school for my GCSE, and I don't actually know what it's about, but I'm going to read the blurb of it to you. A lawyer's advice to his children as he defends The Real Mockingbird of Harper Lee's classic novel, a black man charged with the rape of a white girl. Through the young eyes of Scout and Jem Finch, Harper Lee explores with exuberant humour the irrationality of adult attitudes to race and class in the deep south of the 1930s. The conscience of a town steeped in prejudice, violence and hypocrisy is pricked by the stamina of one man's struggle for justice, but the weight of history will only tolerate so much. And then Truman Capote, I don't know who this is by, but I don't know who this guy is, but someone rare has written this very fine novel, a writer with the liveliest sense of life and the warmest, most authentic humour. A touching book, and so funny, so likeable. A celebratory edition to mark the 50th anniversary of this unforgettable classic. So it's quite an old book actually. I think it'll be quite interesting to read this. It looks quite long, but I've spotted someone called Dale. Now, if you don't watch Dan and Phil, then you will not understand this, but there's someone called Dill in it. Yay, that's made my day. And also, when I said I'd only got one book, it's kind of the truth. I've only got one physical book for actual Christmas, but I also got £20, and so I've decided that I wanted to buy some of my own books. So I'm going to buy Girl Online by Zoella. I'm getting these all from Amazon, by the way. Girl Online by Zoella, because I've heard it's really good, and so I want to read that. I've wanted to read it ever since it came out, and I know there's all stuff about ghostwriters and stuff, but to be honest, if she's a YouTuber, she's not an author. She's not supposed to be able to write like an author. So if she had a ghostwriter, then fine, but even if she didn't, which I don't think she did give credit to them, because she said, if you watched her YouTube channel, she said that she gave a lot of credit to Siobhan and that Amy girl because they've been by her every step of the way, and she put credit in the back of the book as well because I've seen photographic evidence of this book. So I don't see the point, and Katie Hopkins can back off because she's evil. I'm getting The Pointless Book by Pointless Blog because I think that would just be awesome. I'm getting All I Know Now on the Kindle by Carrie Hope Fletcher because I love her and I love her hair. I want her hair. I'm getting Opal Plumstead by Jacqueline Wilson. I'm also getting Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I've never heard of Rainbow Rowell apart from when there's been all this fuss about Eleanor and Park, but I think it'd be quite interesting because I'm a fangirl myself, so I think that'd be good. Now we're on to DVDs or game type things. I got Mrs. Brown's Boys the movie. Now I'm really looking forward to this because I watched the TV series and I love it. Now there's been quite a lot of bad press about this, I think, but I still think it would be really, really good film. I'm going to watch that at some point. When Moore Street market trader Agnes Brown finds her livelihood under threat from a ruthless developer, she and her family embark on a campaign to save her stall, aided as only the Browns will be by a motley troupe of blind trainee ninjas, an alcoholic solicitor and a barrister with Tourette's. Great! And I can see a man in a mankini on the back of this. That's promising. That's interesting. And of course, The Fault in Our Stars. I watched this film in the cinema and I cried, and I watched it again last night and I cried again. I've got the book down there as well. Oh god, it's an amazing film. For anyone who hasn't seen the film, or read the book, then it says on the back, Hazel and Gus share a sarcastic sense of humour, a distaste for convention, and ultimately a love that will sweep them on to a transformative journey that they and you will never forget. Although the two teens face extraordinary challenges, their courage and dedication to each other prove that while life isn't perfect, love is. Laura Dern and Willem Dafoe also star in this powerfully moving film based on John Green's best-selling novel. It's a gorgeous film. It makes me cry. But I love the film so much. You need to watch it. It's emotional. Then I've also got Mrs. Brown's Boys Live. I watched this on Christmas Day night, and it's weird because you can see all the set and stuff, and it's strange. But it was quite funny actually. Multi-award winning Mrs. Brown's Boys are back for their biggest arena tour to date. Ruder, cruder and lewder than the TV show. Sex, drugs and boob jobs are the order of the day For the Love of Mrs. Brown. The mammy of comedy, Agnes Brown, has to deal with Grandad's Viagra addiction, her flamboyant hairdresser son and his partner's bickering, her daughter's willingness to go under the knife to get a man's attention, not to mention the appearance of superheroes in her own home. All this while she tries to find herself a date for Valentine's Day. If you love Mrs. Brown's Boys the series or Mrs. Brown's Boys the movie, you will love Mrs. Brown's Boys live tour For the Love of Mrs. Brown. Yeah, that's 15. So, but I watched that and it was funny. Now I have Sims. I am addicted to Sims, and I've put 3 Sims on my Christmas list and I got all 3 of them. Just trash the joint. I asked for Sims Pets, Sims World Adventures and Sims University Life because I tried to get Sims 4, but on Amazon it's like 50 quid, which is just extortionate for a game, so I'll wait until that goes down a bit. So I've got these 3, and so far I've played on University and Pets, and I find them both awesome. I haven't played on World Adventures yet, but I'm planning to play on that soon, so I think that'll be pretty cool. And then I've got a proper good old-fashioned board game. I have Pictionary. I love Pictionary, even though I've played it once, I think, at my friend's, and I found that hilarious, so I asked my parents to get it for me for Christmas, and I've got it for Christmas. So that's amazing. I'm looking forward to playing that as well. So we've gone through quite a lot of the stuff that I've got at the minute. And then we've got the last category, which is clothes. There's also some accessories in there as well. This is going to be great. Oh, and by the way, you can get the DVDs. Well, you can probably get all of that stuff from Amazon. But I definitely got the DVDs and the games from Amazon. I don't know about the board game and the book, but you can probably get them from Amazon as well. You just might not get it for the price that I got it, even though I don't know what that price is. But anyway, so we're moving on to clothes and accessories, and there's also the bonus round, which I'm excited about because there's a lot of interesting stuff down here, and I freaked out and cried when I saw it.